Collective, another random Bible pick that I must read because I did a reading yesterday about all these elites and people who thought that they had like so much power, material wealth that they could do anything they want, are currently going through towers of epic proportion. So every morning I just kind of open the Bible and say, God, what do you want me to know today? And I picked it up at Isaiah 45. So I opened it at Isaiah 45, but I pointed to the fourth paragraph. So there, it starts with 1, but he wanted me to start on 4. He, she. For the sake of Jacob, my servant of Israel, my chosen one. I was just telling, I did a live yesterday about what the chosen ones are, and that anybody can be chosen just by you clearing your field to resonate with 144,000 hertz, because it's a vibration, it's a frequency, it's a clearing of your field, and it's a closeness to God, it's a similarity to God, it's having pure intentions, pure heart, non-judgment, unconditional love. That's basically what it is. So I like almost cried a little, so let me finish. For the sake of Jacob, my servant of Israel, my chosen one, I have called upon you by name, giving you a title, though you do not know me. I am the Lord, there is no other. There is no God besides me. It is I who arm you, though you do not know me, so that all may know from the rising of the sun to its setting that there is no one besides me. I am the Lord, there is no other. I form the light and create the darkness. Didn't I say yesterday that God created the devil? The devil is God's son. The devil was really good at being bad, so God said, why don't you go to earth? You can tempt the humans when they have the human experience. That'll be your job because you're really good at that. It wasn't a punishment. It was because he created the balance. He created light and dark, and so in the dark you have to have attributes that cater to that vibration, and that is more on the darker side, like narcissistic abuse, things like that, mind control tactics, things that make you temptation of the flesh, lust, greed, all of that. He created that so you would have a test. You have to pass the test. You have to know that if someone comes to you with delusions of grandeur telling you can have it all, you have to have discernment, because at what cost? What's the price of having it all? Why are you coming to me? What do I have that you need? What's your ulterior motive? Because that's the devil, or according to this, because God made the darkness and he is the light. I get it. I get it now. I get it. I make, will, and create. Wow. I, the Lord, do all these things. Let justice descend, you heavens, like dew from above. Like gentle rain, let the clouds drop it down. Let the earth open and salvation bud forth. Let righteousness spring up with them. I, the Lord, have created this. Woe to anyone who contends with their maker. I potsherds among potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to the potter, what are you doing? Or what are you making has no handles? Woe to anyone who asks a father, what are you begetting? Or a woman, what are you giving birth to? Thus says the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, his Maker, do you question me about my children? Tell me how to treat the work of my hands. It was I who made the earth and created the people upon it. It was my hands that stretched out the heavens. I gave the order to all their hosts. It was I who stirred him up for justice. All his ways I make him level. He shall rebuild my city and let my exiles go free without price or payment, says the Lord of hosts. I love that. He's basically saying that you can't you can't idolatrize. You can't worship false idols like money, cars, possessions, women, because they're going to be fruitless. They're only there to tempt you because he put them there to tempt you. He made everything. So everything is not by accident. There's no coincidences. And if you think that God is a bad person, then you really need to look at yourself, because he's trying to show you or help you be more like him. But if you keep choosing to do things that are oppose him, then obviously it's not going to be good. Why would you get anything good out of darkness? You need to shed light on darkness to receive light. I don't know, it makes sense to me, you guys. Tell me what you think. Bye.